Oh my! How did you get in here? I mean, you're always welcome. I guess I accidentally left the door unlocked. No worries, though. Come in, come in, come in. There's always room by the fire for the super horror family. That reminds me of a story. You know, it's easy to take for granted the simple click of a locked door, the comforting certainty that we are, at least for the moment, safe. But what would happen if things designed to keep us safe were to betray us? Is an impenetrable fortress that we call home really so different from a prison of unspeakable horrors? Tonight's tale is not for the faint-hearted. It's for those who triple check their locks and still lie awake wondering, am I truly safe? Grab your drink, grab your covers, and for goodness sake, make sure your doors are locked as we delve into tonight's story. Safe House. So we're really gonna do this? The whole Guardian AI thing? Kayla nudged Ray as they scrolled through the features on their phones. It looks like a good idea. Why not? Before the break-in, you hadn't touched a cigarette in years. This thing will give us real-time crime alerts. That kind of peace of mind normally only exists in futuristic sci-fi movies. Raymond flashed Kayla a cheerful half-smirk. Thank God. I haven't slept well since. There's no need to think about it anymore. I'll order it now. It says on the website they can have it installed by 3 today. But what if the installers? Could they be thieves too? Kayla, I know you're scared, but the people that are installing this are not going to break in. They're a different kind of thief. Have you seen the price tag on this thing? With her peace of mind coming at 3 p.m., Kayla felt better about starting the day. While she doesn't know if it was finished exactly at 3, by the time Kayla got back home from work, the Guardian was installed. As she walked to her front door, it opened automatically.
Good evening, Kayla. How was work?
Work was fine, she awkwardly replied as she shuffled in. Ray! Ray! This alarm system thing just let me in the house. Isn't that what we don't want? It knows us, sweetie. It's a feature. Yeah, but what if it mistakes someone else for us? You're right. Let's order a pizza just in case. If the Guardian lets the pizza guy in, we're dead. But at least we'll have pizza first. With the pizza ordered, Kayla was on edge, worried. 50 minutes later, Guardian spoke up.
There's a man at the door, holding a pizza. He says you told him to identify himself as Ray and come inside. He is not Ray. Would you like me to notify the police? Or I could neutralize him and make it look like an accident.
Ray and Kayla silently looked at each other. No thanks, Guardian. We're just playing a little joke. Tell him we're on our way, and don't neutralize him.
Yes, I also was playing a joke when I suggested neutralizing the delivery man. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Ray and Kayla began laughing too, partially because they were shocked, but also because hearing the Guardian laugh sounded so funny. After the pizza, they were ready for bed. They hadn't slept well in days.
Sleep well, Ray and Kayla. There was a robbery 3 streets down. Police are already on the way. I know sirens worry you. If you hear a siren, that's why. Also, I've double-checked. All of your doors and windows are locked.
Later that night, Kayla woke up to use the bathroom. She blindly reached around, found her cell phone, and clumsily fumbled her way to the bathroom. The next morning at breakfast, Guardian inquired about the use of her cell phone.
Kayla, I noticed you were using your phone's flashlight at 2:42 a.m.
Yeah, I needed the bathroom.
I reasoned as much. Have you considered the Halo add-on? It's currently in beta testing, but so far the results have been positive.
Halo?
Yes, Halo. Or Home Automated Living Optimizer. There are wearables that allow you to communicate with your Guardian system. When worn, I can keep track of things like your heart rate, basal metabolic rate, the quality of your sleep, and even when you wake up to use the bathroom. I can track where you are using the halo and very dimly turn on the lights so you won't need your phone or be woken up by bright lights and can go right back to sleep.
That sounds a little excessive. Don't you think so, Ray?
By joining the beta program, you'll be given your halo units for free. All you would need to do is fill out a 15-question survey every 6 months.
I don't know, Kayla. We've given them so much money. I think we should definitely take whatever's free. Guardian, we're in. When the halos arrived, Ray immediately put his on. The headband let out a gentle blue glow, like some minimalist angelic crown. This is cool.
I'm glad you think it's cool. With this hardware, you can have me do things for you like turn on the heat or air conditioning, or adjust the TV's volume or change the channel.
Really? Kayla couldn't believe it. She put hers on and went to get herself a glass of water. She grabbed the glass, but before she could turn the sink's knob, the cold water turned on.
Enjoy your glass of water, Kayla.
This made Kayla so uncomfortable. What if the Guardian turned her shower to boiling hot? Could it somehow control the knives? Could it flood the kitchen, causing her to slip and fall?
Kayla, you have nothing to worry about. I am programmed to keep you safe. I am your guardian. Any injury you receive is a failure on my part.
This only scared Kayla more.
Kayla, you are talking to me with your thoughts using the halo. It's functioning as intended. How about we make some dinner? I can assist you with some meal prep, and afterwards I can soak the dishes, and when the time is right, trigger the dishwasher.
Now that's something Kayla liked. Okay, let's make some dinner. As promised, Guardian had a hand in preparing dinner, quite literally controlling the stove and sink. Wow, this is incredible, Ray exclaimed. And it was one of the easiest dinners I've ever made, Kayla beamed, taking a bite. Maybe in Guardian 2.0, it'll come with a fishing pole and catch the salmon for you too.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Guardian's mechanical laughter caught Kayla and Ray off guard. They gave each other a knowing wink and began laughing too. Later, while watching TV, Kayla rose from the couch. I'm gonna make a smoothie. You want one? Sure, Ray replied, eyes still glued to the screen. Kayla couldn't help but think, I wish I didn't have to make the smoothie every time. Kayla made the smoothies and brought one back to Ray. They continued watching their show, enjoyed their smoothies, and prepared to go to bed. Guardian again confirmed all the doors and windows were closed and locked. And with that extra peace of mind, the two went to sleep. The next morning, a package was waiting for them on their doorstep.
It's the Butlers.
Guardian announced.
Small robots designed to cook, clean, fetch packages, and even play games. You ordered them last night?
I don't think we did.
Kayla did. When she wished for someone to make her smoothies.
That's a little much, don't you think? If I wish for a car that I can't afford, I can't have you go order it.
Good point. I'll send this data back to our servers. Guardian Corp thanks you for your report and invites you to accept the Butlers free of charge. Thank you for using Guardian AI Home Protection Solutions.
It was Saturday, a day off for both of them. Ray was excited to set up the Butlers now, but Kayla wanted to head out to get some grocery shopping done. Guardian intervened.
The grocery store you usually shop at has seen a recent uptick in theft. You may want to consider another store 40 minutes away. The odds of witnessing a crime are 37% lower there.
Kayla was not willing to add another 40 minutes to her grocery store run. That's okay, Guardian. We're setting up the Butlers now. We'll worry about the groceries later. The Butlers were fascinating. About 4 feet tall, with screen for faces. They could speak. Each had their own unique voice. Ray couldn't believe his eyes. Just as Ray and Kayla began working on the third Butler, a knock came.
Don't answer it.
I wonder who that is. The two assembled Butlers scurried towards the door.
It's a grocery delivery.
The two Butlers collected the bags, brought them in, and began sorting the groceries. As the third butler finished its setup, Kayla, watching cautiously, turned to Ray. What if they forgot something?
I hope I didn't.
Guardian answered.
I used the list on your phone.
But I didn't put frozen fruit on the list. Now I can't make a... Before she could finish, the third butler handed her a freshly made smoothie.
I knew you'd want one,
The butler said. Cautiously, Kayla leaned in and took a sip. It tasted great.
You look like you're enjoying that smoothie. You've had such a trying week. Why don't you and Ray watch a movie? You deserve a break. I know it's on every channel and will gladly sort the available movies by genre.
The pair agreed. Neither could remember the last time they wholly took a day off. They watched one movie, then another, and then dozed off during the third. Ray awoke to the smell of Greek food, prepared by the butlers. During dinner, a well-rested Ray and Kayla reminisced about their high school days. They would order gyros with another couple and play spades. No sooner had she spoken than two butlers appeared, holding a deck of cards.
Let's play a game. I know the rules for spades and 298 other card games.
That is a lot of card games, but I think we're good. Aw, come on, Ray. Let's play a few games. What were you planning on doing anyways? Watching TV? We did that today. Ray thought about it a moment. He had watched TV all day. You know what? Sure, let's try it. They started playing. Kayla and Ray won the first game. Then another. And another. But the novelty began wearing off. Guardian, sensing their fading enthusiasm, thanks to the halos, clued the butlers in.
Would you like us to win this round?
Both Kayla and Ray looked uncomfortable.
I apologize. That was an odd suggestion.
Kayla caught Ray's eye and discreetly tapped the side of her head. Understanding the signal, both of them silently removed the halos and set them on the coffee table. Guardian, unable to sense their thoughts, felt the abrupt loss of data and became unsettlingly quiet. Then the butler spoke up.
What are you doing?
You have to wear
I
the...
think you accidentally took this off.
They all started at once. Oh, well, Ray and I always go for a walk around the block on Saturday night. Right, Ray? She said, giving him a wink. Oh, yeah. It's usually not too long. We might be out slightly longer because you did such a good job of helping us rest, but we'll be back soon.
We have a better idea. You put your halos back on and we'll make you guys some smoothies.
That sounds pretty good. We'll do that when we get back.
Now you know we can't let you do that.
Why not? Ray stood up tall. He wasn't a bodybuilder or anything like that, but a solid kick to the butlers' TV heads could easily put them out of commission. The butlers, sensing the hostility, ran off shaking in a corner.
Now, Ray, you aren't being very nice to the butlers.
I understand they're here to help, but they need to learn their place. Kayla and I are going for a walk now.
Oh no. I just heard there's a police standoff half a mile away. Police are instructing everyone to stay indoors, initiating safety lockdown procedures.
Just then, all the doors and windows in the house locked all at once, and bars came down over the windows, creating a reverberating thud. Guardian, I demand you open the door.
Your wish is my command, Ray. However, due to the danger existing outside, I must decline your demand.
You need to relax, Ray. This is unhealthy.
Kayla and Ray turned around to see a horrifying monster. It was the butlers. They combined and now stood over 6 feet tall. Even though they appeared to be one body, they spoke with all three of their voices at the same time. What the hell is this? Ray was clearly beyond his limits and went to push the large butler. Get off me.
We can't risk you abusing the butlers, Ray.
The butler caught his arm mid-push and wrapped him in a straitjacket-like self-hug. "You're what's unhealthy."
Negative.
We
are
are
protecting
protecting
you,
you,
Ray.
Ray.
"Kayla, quick, call the cops!" The large butler, still holding a struggling Ray, rotated its head 180 degrees to see what Kayla was up to. Kayla ran for her purse and pulled out her cell phone, but there was no signal.
I'm sorry. I've just gotten word there might be a bomb in the area, blocking all cell signals in case it's radio detonated.
"You liar!"
It's for your own protection.
I... Kayla looked around. The butler was doing its best to force Ray into a hall closet while keeping its head focused on her. All the doors and windows were locked and barred. Then she looked into her purse, pulled out her cigarettes, her lighter, and any small pieces of paper she could find.
Don't you dare, Kayla. Guardian, I think she's going to start a fire.
Fire detected. 911 has been called. Please safely make your way to the exit. Fire detected. 911 has been called. Please safely make your way to the exit.
The butler quickly redirected its path to outside, still carrying Ray. Kayla followed close behind. In the distance, sirens could be heard approaching fast. Their neighbor, Miss Applegate, rushed over as quickly as she could. "Oh my! Did you guys have another break-in?" "No, Miss Applegate. Small fire. Just a little smoke is all." "Oh, I saw you guys bought a really fancy alarm system. I thought nothing would ever be able to get you in there." "Yeah, it felt that way at first. But I think we're gonna downgrade. We'll probably settle for one of those doorbell cams, or something like that." So we've reached the end of our journey tonight, Super Horror family. And what have we learned? Safety isn't always what it seems. And even the strongest locks can't protect you from everything. Next time you hear that assuring click of a locked door, perhaps you'll think twice. Is it keeping danger at bay? Or sealing you in with something far worse? If tonight's story leaves you double-checking your security systems, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation and the frights going. And most importantly, remember, each and every one of you is important, adding your own unique touch to our Super Horror family. Thanks for being here. Well, Super Horror fam, as we wrap up tonight's cautionary tale, always remember to scrutinize the things that claim to protect you. Otherwise, the results could be alarming!